There's this quote that I like, "We are each other's harvest," and it's like a Black feminist kind of model of looking at the world. You are the good thing that you're looking for, and the people around you are kind of like extensions, and like you build off of those good things together. I really love being a Black woman, and I love like Black feminist ideology because it's just like a very life-affirming framework. My name is Monet White. I am from Prince George's County, Maryland. I am a member of the class of 2022 at Columbia Law School. Really, the community here is what drew me to New York City. When I got to Columbia, I became the 1L representative for the Queer and Trans People of Color Collective, which is an affinity group that supports people who are queer and of color. I became the president of that organization my second year. Columbia was the only school that I was aware of at the time when I was applying that had a QT-POC group. So to think that there was this very formal academic space that also acknowledged this very critical part of my identity was striking to me, and it made me feel like there was somebody who had laid a foundation here for me to succeed and thrive, and I definitely wanted other people to feel the same way. I decided I wanted to go to law school fairly young, in part because of the example of my mother. My mom was a lawyer for the federal government. She really inspired me to include public service as a large part of my thinking about my future. There's been a lot of structural discrimination, and I think that it's important to be a supporting part of reaching a more fuller version of justice. In the Entrepreneurship and Community Development Clinic, I worked under Professor Lenise Panton, and I had a phenomenal experience supporting 2 Black women-owned businesses. I was able to help them protect their intellectual property and to form a good corporate governance foundation for them to build their businesses upon. It was the first time I had actual clients, which was surprising and a little nerve-wracking, but Professor Panton really helps you navigate it step by step in a way that you know that you're giving good advice to the client. I'm someone who thinks that there's an abundance of all the things that you need to have a better world and like a better life. Like, it doesn't have to be terrible. And so I think that we should all create a sense of peace and a sense of community and harmony and like power and like uplifting one another so that we can, envision this world so that we have a pathway forward to creating it.